Joining me now to debate is Independent Women's Forum Senior Policy Analyst Patrice Lee Onwuka and former Obama campaign staffer Robin Byro. Thank you both for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Sure.
So, Patrice, I'll start with you, and let's just get your thoughts on this IG report. And shouldn't we all be concerned about it?
Well, absolutely. We should be very concerned that foreign agents actually got access to her emails. You know, what it looked like, what classified information could have been revealed, and how it could be used is what we don't know yet. And unfortunately, we're not going to know unless something breaks or something sinister occurs. I mean, the overall IG report, both sides can find some solace and then something to be upset about. I think, though, that Republicans can absolutely point to the fact that the FBI demonstrates at some really significant levels that there is a cloud of suspicion over how they were viewing the President Trump's candidacy and what they might have potentially done, you know, in a sinister motive to try and stop it.
Yeah, and wrapping up that one in order to focus on the Mueller investigation, let's take a look specifically, Robin, before I get to you, at what we're talking about, this House memo on the IG report. It says documents provided to the committee show that foreign actors obtained access to some of Mrs. Clinton's emails, including at least one email classified secret. And I believe that email had come from President Obama. Robin?
Well, I can guarantee you they weren't wanting her recipe for creamy risotto. So, you know, I am concerned. Every American should be concerned. They should also be concerned that we apparently haven't learned our lesson. You know, while James Comey himself was investigating Hillary Clinton for having a private email server, he himself had one. And the current administration continues to do the same. That's not okay. We haven't learned our lessons. I'm concerned. I think every American should be concerned about that.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this struck email as well. And in this email, it said it is more accurate to say that we know foreign actors obtained access to some of her emails, including at least one secret one we just mentioned, via compromises of the private email accounts of some of her staffers. So, Patrice, that's actually a good point that Robin makes there. You know, are there lessons to be learned from this? And are we paying attention?
Absolutely. I think when it comes to IT, you know, what are our government officials doing? How are they conducting business and doing it from a professional standpoint, instead of using their personal emails? I mean, it may be for good reasons. They may have reasons for why they want to use their Gmail account over their official accounts, but that opens them up to a lot of scrutiny because the level of security is just not the same.
Now, let's move to this because we mentioned President Obama, you know, being involved in some of this back and forth. Democrats are saying that former President Obama, his return from the sidelines is overdue. Why is that, Robin? Is that a good idea? Is it because there's no one else out there?
No, I'm just going to cut to the chase. Joe Biden is on a 50-state book tour, his American Promise tour. All optics are that he's going to be running in 2020. I really do think that this is Obama propping up that inevitable campaign. You know, we know that he regretted not running in 2016, but he was a grieving father, grieving the death of Beau Biden, who died in combat.
Right,
so
yes.
I think that's what's going on here. It just makes sense to me.
Okay, Patrice, we have to wrap it up, though, but just quickly, you have a comment on it?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, though. Americans did not want President Obama's legacy to continue for another 4 years. So, you know, if Biden is the next candidate, I don't necessarily think he's going to win, even with Obama campaigning on his behalf.
All right. Well, we are gearing up for midterms in November, first of all. Thank you both for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
We will be right back. Stay with us.